Jason and Jabari. Jason and Jabari.
What's up, guys? This is Jason from the Jason and Jabari Gaming, and today we have the Heart of Fire champions. I got all 6 of them. I just got lucky. I don't know. Yeah, man. So we have Dark Phoenix. Right now she's at Sig 20. I definitely want to take her up for sure. We have Future Ant-Man. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but I do know how good he is in Battlegrounds, and he could be beneficial in war, like on defense or something like that. So I do actually want to take him to rank 3 as well. Not sure if I'm putting him in the deck, but I probably will at some point. But we'll just have to see. Next up we have Nick Fury. I did use my Awakening Gem on him for that life model decoy. Because that's all you need is Sig 1. And then we have Apocalypse, who I picked the dupe for out of the selector, which will go up because he is the partner of my Kang, my beloved Kang, my favorite champion in the game, and I love running this team. And now with him at rank 3 or 4, he would be a force to reckon with on offense. Or if we needed for defense, I guess I could continue bringing the 6-star one. Tiger I'm not going to use, but it's a nice to have. And I-Bomb, I love I-Bomb. I want to take him to rank 3. So there you have it, guys. There's all 6 of them. So now it's time to choose who I actually want to take up to rank 4. So I am leaning towards Dark Phoenix, Nick Fury, or Apocalypse the most. I would love to take I-Bomb to rank 4, but it's just not practical right now. I don't think we have let me rephrase. I don't have enough rank 4s to just take up someone without a purpose, and I think I-Bomb, his purpose is limited. He would be limited in what he could do in BGs because there's a lot of champions now that are poison immune, and that's where he thrives up on. And then you have to get to a special 3, which his what is that called? let me look at the champion real quick because I can't think of what it's called. His acid burn wouldn't probably kill, especially at Sig 1. We have to get him up more Sigs, but yeah, I just don't think he's the right champion right now to take up. I really do want to take him up. I really do love this champion, but he's very limited in today's game. But that's not to say that he's not a fun champion and he can be utilized, because I'm quite sure when I take him to rank 3, I absolutely will be taking him in Battlegrounds. Various metas and stuff like that, and they actually adjusted him to where inequity doesn't hurt him, so that's another huge W for him. Now I'm just gonna go backwards. Now Apocalypse, yeah, Apocalypse would be huge. I love Apocalypse because of the Kang synergy. I enjoy playing this champion as well. He gets fully ramped when he's with Kang, Mr. Sinister, or Cable, and he just hits different, man. His immunity to disorient, to incinerate, and to poison allows him to cover a lot of different grounds in AW, and also he has a horseman ability that he can put as a pre-fight on any mutant, to where he can also help out and ally some of my alliance mates and or myself, depending on if I'm bringing an additional mutant. So he has a lot of utility with his debuffs that he provides, and then you can lock those in with the SP3 and their potency will increase. Now if you throw the SP3 without it, it'll be at a low potency and you won't have all 4 debuffs that he can do. One is a degeneration, one is a poison, one is a weakness, and one is a Degen. I actually forgot. Oh, concussion. There we go. I'm actually I could have just looked at it. I was going off of memory. A concussion. And then also he has another ability to where if he is evaded, he gets 10% every evade to stop the evade. So basically he has up to 100% where your opponent can no longer evade if they evade 10 times, which is very useful for your evade type champions. And that stays. So if I ramped him up somewhere in the war map and then I got all the evade charges, then he would be able to take someone who would try to evade, such as Lumitrix, or something like that, which is very, very helpful. So yeah, can't say enough good things about APOC. I really do enjoy and like this champion. All right, moving on to Nick Fury. Nick Fury is awesome. I've always loved Nick Fury. The bleeds are going to go crazy. I'm actually running max deep wounds because of Okoye, so he would fit perfectly. And he's a great stall option, especially at rank 3 or rank 4. That would be crazy. That would be a crazy amount of health to try to chew through. And he's a dual threat, if we're being honest. A very, very solid dual threat now that he has the highest level of the game obtainable. And with max deep wounds, those if they can bleed, it's really going to take them down pretty quickly. Also on defense, if they do get a bleed on them, it's going to punish them pretty substantially. So what I'm going to do for him is actually I'm going to look at his crit rate, which I don't actually. Let's do this. There we go. His critical rating is pretty high, so we're going to go for his crit damage. And then I'm also going to go for block pan because when he goes into his second life, you can't stun him, and you're going to have to take a crap ton of block damage from him in order to bait out a heavy or something. So I think that's a W move. Again, I think he is a super solid champion. I would love to take him to rank 4. Moving on to Fam. Fam is fine, but I'm not really going to take him to rank 4. I think at rank 3, I would have to learn him a little more heavily, but I do think he is a good Battlegrounds champion, and he could be a decent stall option in war as well for defense. So, but he definitely will not be going to rank 4 for me right now. And Dark Phoenix, the latest and greatest. I don't know how she actually looks yet, because I haven't played her yet. Okay, she has good critical rating, so we're gonna give her that, and we're gonna give her Black Pan, of course. Now she looks nasty on paper, so I would love to have her at rank 4 Sig 200, because a lot of people don't know all the counters to her just yet. She's supposed to be a 5 out of 5 defender or 4.5 out of 5 defender, one of the two. Either way, she's supposed to be nasty, highest prestige, so there's a thing as well. So if I don't take her up to rank 4 now, it's definitely only a matter of time when I do, because prestige is becoming a thing again, and nasty defenders equals better time for me in BGs, because I always go for defense first mainly. So there's all the candidates, and yeah, after talking with my officer and everything, initially I was going to go with Dark Phoenix, but he already took his up, and there was another guy in our BG that said he was willing to take his up as well because he didn't have any cosmics, and this would put me at a 3rd cosmic champion. So fortunately, it's not going to be Dark Phoenix. I only say fortunately because I didn't want to get stuck with 3 cosmic champions at Sig 200, because that really hinders my bans and stuff in Battlegrounds and stuff like that. I do want to do my part for Alliance War defense, so the second best thing that I could come up with was Nick Fury. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take up Nick Fury to rank 4. Don't mind me, guys. I never use the right ISO because my ISO is always expiring, so I just grab what's about to expire next and throw it into whatever champion. I have over 300 million gold, so I think I'm all right. But anyway, yeah, Nick Fury was the winner. I thought about APOC for a minute too, but he's going to be used on offense, and I don't need another rank 4 offensively. I wouldn't really use him in battlegrounds like that. He would just be a beef stick, but he wouldn't have his ramp up with him because he's by himself. I'm going to use this 1 to 2 gem because I don't have a lot of the materials that I need to take him from scratch all the way up to rank 4. I am going to pump a few stones into him, and then Dark Phoenix is going to go to Sig 200. So he'll go to like Sig 20 or something like that. I don't know what I just did there, but okay, wait. Oh, okay. It only wanted me to choose like 1, and I was thinking of something else. All right, so here's the 2 to 3 gem. We're still not going to use anything. We're just going to use the 2 to 3 on him real quick and keep on leveling him up. And I'm very happy about this. He's gonna go immediately into my battlegrounds deck. Okay, so there's rank 3. I'm gonna check out some stats here, and here we go. Rank 4 Nick Fury. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. Quite happy with this. He's a mainstay in most battlegrounds metas, if not all. So yeah. Again, very, very solid champion. So, okay. First I need to get Dark Phoenix to Sig 200 because I don't want to mess anything up. Oh. Okay. Oh, so okay, they're in the overflow because I was like, wait, what? Because she's definitely gonna go to rank 3 for sure. So let's claim that. Okay, do we have anything to claim there? Not yet. Okay. All right, use items. Let's get her up. Okay. So we used 80 of those, and now I'm actually only going to get Nick Fury. Hold on. Okay, we'll take it off of that. Yeah, use items. Oh, my prestige is still at 33,826. I don't think this is going to affect my prestige at all, but I am going to take him up to Sig 20 on the dot because I'm going to give iBomb one of the stones because I need to get him up to at least Sig 20. Yeah, so let's do that. And yeah, on a separate video I'll be showing you guys who I'm going to take to rank 3, but let's first do this because we're not quite done yet. We need to put a relic on him, and I believe that I'm going to yeah, we have a Valkyrie relic here. It's not really doing too much, but we're gonna attach it to him, and let's go test them out against the well, actually I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let's look at his stats real quick because that is a beautiful man right there. So yeah, he almost has 100k health, so you're gonna have to be chewing through basically 200,000 health within, you know, the allotted amount of time. So that's gonna be crazy. But yeah, let's go test them out real quick. I think we have on the right mastery. I'm not gonna switch my masteries at all. No, we don't have on the right masteries, but it's still fine. This is only 1 point out of 5 for deep wounds, but that's fine. We're just gonna hurry up and test them out against the Winter Soldier as we often do. Let's switch you out. go in here. Alright. Alright. So yeah, you want to end in light enders for the massive bleed damage, and then we'll just spam special twos. But actually, yeah, so this is in regular life. I should have probably let him kill me, which will go one more fight just for that. But here's what it looks like with his life model decoy. Really want to stack them bleeds. You can get the one bleed where you have up to 7, which I don't really utilize, but basically it's a couple of heavies and you'll be there. Okay, that's 6, and there we go. And you can actually stack those if you want. I don't tend to do that with Nick Fury. That's more so like if you're taking specific nodes in Alliance War, where it kind of matters to where you like avoid or something and you don't want debuffs on you, so you're constantly knocking them down. But other than that, yeah, I don't really do that method. But that's some decent bleed, and down he goes. So what did the stats say for that fight? That was a little over a minute. 55 hit or successful hits was 60 actually. Yeah, that's okay. That's okay. Now we're gonna go up to Captain Marvel here, and we're gonna allow her to kill us. Actually, I'm going to quit the fight because this is faster, and then I'm going to utilize one of the many revives that I have that I'm never going to use. So now we're going to see how fast we can nuke her. She has about 550,000 health, so we'll see how fast we can nuke her. This is the real life. Wait, what? Oh no, it's not. How did that? Wait, what? We should have been dead. Huh. Okay, well this is weird. Okay, let me quit out again. That is weird. How do I still have my persistent charge when I kill myself? That is so weird. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back into the fight, allow myself to get hit till I die, and then of course, yeah, leave it to me to screw it up. Alright, well this is fine. I'm sure it'll only take a couple more seconds anyway. I just don't feel like redoing this. So okay, I did not expect that. So anyway, alright, let's go. Okay, anyway, let's see how fast we can nuke her with cooperative AI, of course. Now she's down to basically half her health. Okay, now she's down to 13%. I'm gonna go for the SP3, and then I'm gonna skip that, and yeah, there you go. She is dead. Obviously you guys get the idea. But highest hit 30 hits, 43 seconds. We probably could have did it a little faster, but give or take, that's her full entire health pool. So Nick Fury, in short, is a beast, and that's going to do it for this one. Like and subscribe. Continue to help us grow, guys, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.